Hey, it's Curly J, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do some space buns with edges. Let's do it. Yes, let's do some space buns and fix this crazy old hair. You are going to need a parting comb. You're also going to need this flat brush. It's a bristle brush. You're also going to need some hair pudding, some hair scrunchies, bobby pins, a spray bottle, and some Eco Styles gel. First, we're going to start by splitting our hair down the center, all the way from the front to the back. So try to make the part as even as possible. I'm not sure I really could do that, but as you guys can see, I was struggling. My hair was so tangled. It took me a little minute to actually separate my hair. I think I had to redo it, but make sure go all the way down the back and separate them. Try to get them as even as possible so the buns aren't lopsided, even though my part is not straight. Tie the other section so that way it doesn't get in the way while you're doing one. And first you want to start off by wetting it to make it more manageable. I definitely need to do that. My hair was so dry. I don't know what was going on. I think I just woke up before I made this video. And then you're going to take some of that hair pudding and you're going to rub some of it throughout your hair so that way your hair stays moisturized, because using just water and gel can actually really damage and dry out your hair. So I'm adding some of that, making sure it's a decent, generous amount. And then take the bristle brush and brush the hair as smooth as you possibly can up to the height that you want your bun to be. I like mine kind of high, so that's why my hands are completely up there. Then take some of that Eco Styles, put some over that. Rub it as smooth as possible. Make sure to get the back, and then you're going to tie it. Tie it as tight as you can. I think for me it took 4 loops for my hair to get super tight. And you just want to make sure that they're slick. Make sure to keep the ponytail down all the way to your head so that way it doesn't look like it's just sticking up out of nowhere. And then there you go. You got yourself a pigtail. And then once you do one side, we got to do the other. Ugh, this process, let me tell you something. I did not feel like doing this. It was just so hot inside that bathroom. After one, I wanted to just leave the other side out, but I knew I couldn't do that. And I have to replicate the other side, so we just got through it. We just finished. Once you have two fluffy pigtails, you could just leave it like this. I actually like the way that it looked like that. But now we're going to take our bobby pins, do one side at a time, and swirl the hair around the ponytail, like just making it into like a ball of cotton candy. That's what it reminds me of. And just keep messing with it. Bobby pin it as soon as you feel like it's perfect for you. And then make sure also bobby pin the back. That way it doesn't go anywhere. And one side, we got to do the other. So at this point, I was okay with it. But then I was like, I don't like that other side. So I actually redid this side. And it got aggravating. I'm going to be honest. I was frustrated at this point. I couldn't get it right. And then I think I didn't like it a second time. And I redid it again until I actually got it perfect. The cool thing about this is that you can just take your time. You don't have to rush on this unless you're going for school. And then I finally got it the way I wanted. Yes, it is edges time. So take out your edges with a toothbrush and make sure you get enough. I would say that you should take out a lot for this edges style. Slather them in some Eco Styles, and when I mean slather, I mean slather. So that way you don't have to add more. And we are going to do what I like to call the wave. This is my favorite style of edges for this kind of hairstyle. The reason why is because it kind of adds a little more to it. I don't know. I feel like it just looks better. But basically, you take your toothbrush and you run it along the side of your forehead, but you create peaks almost like mountains or waves in this case. And then you swoop them up down by the ear so that way they all connect in one piece, in unison. And then perfect the little peaks if you need to. And then one side we gotta do to the other. So I just repeated that on the other side. And then once I've got that, I'm gonna take some more gel. And you see this curl that I separated? Well, that's gonna be a little, I like to call a Superman curl. So basically just add some gel and curl it and flick it with the toothbrush and lay it down just the way it is. Oh my gosh, look at the twin on my back. We are literally matching. Goals. So I think I'm missing something. Some hoops for this style would be appropriate. I think it pulls it together. And some lip gloss. Yes, add some lip gloss. That way you can really be the baddie that you are. And it just pulls it all together, does it not? Look at them lips shine, girl. And there you go. You have some space buns with edges. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already and follow me on Instagram. Bye.